Hello and welcome to the Dragon and Bear Show, where we review animated movies and TV shows. We're starting some big franchise. I didn't know what it was, so we're starting a big franchise. That sounds better.
Yeah.
Instead of some big franchise. In the form of the DC animated universe, I believe it's called.
Yeah, DC Cinematic Universe.
It's got a specific name. I think it's DC's like animated universe, DCAU. I think it is.
Yeah,
Somewhat along that line. You know, the one that ran for like fucking how many years before they recently rebooted it and somehow haven't hit the same highs as these ones. But anyway, so we kick off with the one that reset the entire universe, created multiple timelines, yada yada. Justice League, the Flashpoint paradox. And Alex is demonstrating how the Flash runs.
Yep. With my hair just going back and forth for some reason, because why not?
Logic, yes,
right?
This is obviously the one that...
Sorry.
their way of kickstarting this new universe to eradicate all the other ones they've done so far, which weren't really connected anyway, apart from maybe one or two. But this is their one to kickstart the actual connection between their movies and have a animated movie universe like the movies. But
I don't think that's too bad, though, is it really?
No, because they've so far, this universe in general has nailed it more than the movies have in general.
Yeah.
Because...
this is my thing with DC. I prefer watching the animated movies and the TV shows more than the actual movies. Whereas with Marvel, I prefer watching Marvel's just hitting it off recently, but we're not talking about Marvel right now.
No, it's DC, Alex. With DC at the moment. Get it right.
DC Master Race.
But yeah, it's a weird one because obviously the movies just fuck up a lot. But don't get me wrong, they're still entertaining, but they don't seem to know how to actually make a connected universe correctly. But the animated ones, they did, and
they're fucking hitting it off perfectly.
They started with a perfect storyline, which is Flashpoint, which so far you've seen it obviously in the comics, you've seen in the Flash TV series.
Yeah,
they're trying to do it in the movies, but they're cocking it up so badly by not utilizing characters from the storyline, like Thomas fucking Wayne. But the animated one just did it so right. I mean, you look at the reviews on this, and a lot of people say the same thing. It does the source material justice.
Yeah.
Because it focuses heavily on the actual Flashpoint that everyone knows, not trying to make up its own weird Flashpoint.
It's also better because they've got more creative freedom with animation than they do with live actors. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot cheaper to do animation than CGI, so they're actually getting a bit more bang for the buck.
Bang for the buck. I can see where you're sort of coming from with that. It's just a great movie to start this universe, though. It's like you want something great to kick off your universe. Like you need it to be like jaw dropping, audience drawn in and want them to sit through the rest of the movies going forward.
Yeah,
like the likes of Iron Man with the MCU. Man of Steel sort of did it with DC, and there's a few other universes that start big and to draw you in. Yeah, but I feel like none have really started as big as this. Because this starts so fucking big that none of the other movies, in my opinion, reach this level. Don't get me wrong, as you see as we're going along, I have my opinions and my love for the rest of the ones going forward, but none of them, at the moment of rewatching, can reach this.
Yeah.
Because it has everything. It has the violence, it has the character cameos, it has the humour. It has the depressing angle. It has the action. It has everything you'd want.
It's even got the surprise factor. It's a mixture of everything that anyone who likes movies, especially comic movies as well, it's got everything that they like and enjoy, all in one.
It's a great example of a comic book movie.
Exactly.
Probably the best way of putting it.
Yes.
Because it's perfectly adapted. I've not read the actual Flashpoint comic, but I've obviously read into it online. The lazy man's way of reading into a comic book storyline, because I'm too lazy to sit through the entire comic book.
I can't read.
But yeah, it's just so perfectly done. I love the Thomas Wayne angle. I love that version of Batman, the more brutal, guns akimbo Batman that does not give a shit about anyone. I mean, you see him throw
compared
people.
to the Batman that doesn't use guns or kill.
You see him throw people off roofs. You see him beat the crap out of people. You see everything with this guy, and it's like I want to see that version in live action. I need to see Jeffrey D. Morgan, who played Thomas Wayne in BVS, portray him as this Batman. Which is why I'm upset at the moment that he's not going to be in the Flash movie, which instead they want Michael Keaton. Don't get me wrong, love Michael Keaton, but I need to see this version of Batman, because this version of Batman is the Flashpoint Batman, and he's incredible. I mean, I love the different seeing these different incarnations of these characters, which is why I love like the multiverse angles of TV shows and movies. I love to see these other versions to say, oh, okay, this is different to this character. This is the same as this character. Like Cyborg, he's basically the same as any other version. Cyborg, but he's more, obviously...
He's more robotic, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
more cybernetic.
He's built differently. He's literally like the president's right-hand man. But deep within, he's still the Cyborg we love and know.
Yeah.
Hal Jordan
like
is the Green Lantern. Yeah, he's not like the Ring, but he's still that quirky idiot that we've seen before. Wonder Woman, she's still a badass, even if she's a bad character. Aquaman, again, he's still a badass using his fish powers, even if he is a bad character. They're basically the same characters, just an evil incarnation of them.
Yeah, it's basically like the more kind of grungy kind of DC superheroes. And but like,
I love seeing like the good version of the characters as well, like Lex Luthor, Deathstroke. I love seeing them on the side of the law, wanting to save the world rather than destroy it.
Yeah,
so that's like really cool. And I like the angle with Shazam in this, with the Shazam family becoming one. I like that angle. I like as well, if you look at his face when they all come together, there's the scars on his face.
Multiple scars,
for the multiple people.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
I believe each scar is meant to represent each person within him.
Ah, okay.
So I like that.
It was like a battle wound.
I really like that angle, like how they did that design of the character. Yeah. I just like a lot of this movie. I think the animation's really good. There's some weird moments like with characters built differently. Some characters are built a bit too thin, which is a bit weird. But I feel
then you got characters that are built like super thick as well.
Yeah,
like, thick.
But that doesn't throw me off.
No, it doesn't impact the movie as it should.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And I love seeing scrawny Superman. It's just different because you're always seeing Superman.
I don't like that.
You're always seeing Superman as this badass,
yeah,
figure of peace,
muscle.
Take down anything, aliens, gods, you name it. And there's this really spin version, like looks like he's been trapped in his mum's basement for the past 20 years.
I mean, he has.
Right, yeah, he has. Just not his mum's basement.
Yeah,
the government's basement.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. If that makes sense. Like I am. Like, if it was, like, a regular build, I think it would have been better. Not, like, the complete opposite, like, just super thin.
I think, but he's been stuck in a basement for the past...
I know.
No sunlight, probably barely any fucking food. That's kind of why.
I know. It just, to me, it's just a bit, like...
It's weird. It's because you're too used to seeing that other version. But I don't give a shit. I thought it was quite interesting. I just like seeing these other incarnations. It's really fun to see. And really fun to see them act different, but also the same. But you can't really talk too much about this movie. Referring to the Flash, his name's all over this movie. He's the cause of everything.
Yeah,
the butterfly effect, save your mom, fuck up the world, yada yada.
Yeah, fuck's sake, Barry in the timeline.
He's great in this, just for the fact that you have him at the start where he's just being himself, and then he's trying to adapt to this new world while also trying to save it at the same time. And
he's just like,
get back to his old world. He's having to interact with people that he knows but doesn't know, like interact with Thomas Wayne. He's like, oh, Bruce. Oh, no, this is Thomas. Oh, shit. I know your son. Wallop. Ah! Stop talking about my son. I'm breaking your hands. Yeah, he's seen his mom for the first time in how many years? Like he's trying to
Cyborg,
seen
like
Iris
Mary Jane as well. No, that's it.
Mary Jane, for fuck's sake, Alex. Iris. Yes, she's ginger, but it's not Mary Jane. It's Iris. Seen her with a different guy with a kid. That's what sets him over to want to actually set this world back straight. Talking it straight, his mum thinks he's gay within the first 5 seconds of seeing him after all these years. He's just such a great character in this movie.
Yeah.
And then you've also got his reverse. Professor Zoom, Reverse Flash, Fawn, he goes through many names in this movie.
I know.
He's very so confusing. He's very sinister in this film.
Yeah, that's how it's meant to be, though. Like, it's great.
He's voiced perfectly by C. Thomas Howell.
Yeah.
Or Thomas C. Howell. Might have got that the wrong way round. Or the right way round. I don't know. But the guy's like got a really sinister voice when he needs to. And he's really fucking good as the Reverse Flash. I mean, we used to, obviously, a guy from the TV show all these years.
Yeah.
So it's a bit different when you go back to it, you're like, oh shit, it's not the voice you know, but it's still that menacing voice of, you fucked up, Barry, and I'm gonna kill you for this, blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
I don't think there's any bad character in this movie. I mean, you even get a Yo-Yo. I think you love Yo-Yo in this.
Oh fuck yeah, she was great.
The alternate Harley who uses yo-yos to do battle, which is
I think that's absolutely fantastic. Like, yo-yos, like, who fucking thinks of yo-yos as a weapon? But they're fucking amazing.
What's cool with it is the lighting when she's throwing them. You see the lighting on the... That is so fucking really well animated to pop out of the screen, like, when she's throwing them. I mean, even the Flash running sequence, especially the end when he's fighting Fawn.
Yeah.
The lighting as they're running, especially the zoom out shots when you see these lights colliding on the ground. That is so really good to look at. There's not really anything I can really slate this movie for. The music is perfect. Everything about it is spot on to want you to come back to see the rest of this universe.
Yeah, and it's definitely done that.
And it even ends on a big end credit scene to set up the next movie.
Yeah.
Which we forgot about and had to rewind really quick and like, shit, no, back. Like, that sets up, obviously, the plot point of the next movie, and then also kind of the plot point of the overall arc of this, because I mean, this animated universe has like a massive arc over the top of it, basically the Thanos arc, but with Darkseid, and it all kicks off in the next one, and then we get a break from it, and then we come back later on. But the little tease at the end to build you up for said movie, Justice League War, which is obviously the next one, the one we're going to cover next. That little tease just gets you go, ooh.
Yeah.
Because it's just a shot of it. You're like, what's going on here? And then you see the parademons. You're like,
yeah,
yep, I'm in. I need to see the next movie. This movie was great. Obviously, the thing is as well, what's interesting with this is they have their own animation style. They have their own voice actors. But it's interesting to then see that the rest of this universe where it all changes. The animation style changes. The voices change. That's what I like. They keep certain voices. I think the big voice they mainly keep is Green Lantern going forward, which is Nathan Fillion, great actor, and he's the one.
Not Ryan Reynolds. I'm not impressed.
Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern is way better. Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern sucks balls.
I mean, he probably does, yeah.
But I think he's like the only one they actually really keep going forward.
Yeah,
so everyone else gets recast.
And other than Constantine,
he's not in this movie, so you can't really count that.
Oh, okay, not in this one. Okay, sorry.
I mean, from this movie to the rest of them, there's only one that really comes back. Everyone else is basically recast, and I think some are for the better, because obviously, yes, for Batman in this, you have Kevin Conroy, the most famous Batman voice.
Yeah,
but I like, I think it's Jason O'Hara who takes over, who was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I like his voice acting as Bruce, because he's not meant to be. Because if you think about Kevin Conroy's his voice is obviously an older Batman. Whereas you look at this, he's a very young Batman, so his voice doesn't kind of fit the character design, so it makes sense the recast going forward.
Yeah.
And you just have his other ones like Etrigan. You see him in this; he's got like a more normal human voice, but then in the later ones, he's got more of a deeper voice, and I like the deeper voice version. Makes sense, though. I like that deeper, more sinister version. He's a demon. You need that sinister version.
Yeah,
but I do like the fact they give us all these characters, like, we're recasting all of them. Because I feel like yes, those suit this movie, but going forward, I don't think the voice acting suits the rest of the franchise going forward. I feel like you need that reset point. Which, to be fair though,
it's smart though.
if you think about it, all the like the side ones, not the main, just the side ones,
Yeah,
you only see them really in the Flashpoint. So I feel like you can get away with the recasting because you don't actually hear them in the main timeline.
yeah.
But then the Justice League, you can just put it to the fact that obviously the timeline's been reset and everything, so
Yeah.
everything's been splintered and whatnot. So you can sort of see that as to why, as an excuse that the voices change. I say, I think some are for the better, but some obviously, as seen with Nathan Fillion staying on, need to stay the same because he's got that quirkiness to fit Hal Jordan's Green Lantern.
Definitely.
Pretty certain he also voiced him in the only solo the animated version, the movie one, because they did a movie animated one about Green Lantern. I think it was like, is it Emerald Knight or something like that? I can't remember off the top of my head, but they did one before this, and I think he voiced him in that. And I'm pretty certain he also voiced him in Justice League Doom, another one-shot one they did before they obviously reset the timeline with this. So I like the fact that he's the only sort of constant voice because he just suits Hal Jordan. So I do like that. But yeah, it's just such a fun action violent. It's the perfect comic book movie you want to see.
Definitely.
You got any more notes on that?
No.
Have I just summed it up so perfectly?
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, you don't even need me here. Just make it the Dragon Show.
I'm just really good at summing shit up that I love. Yeah. You just if you want to see a great comic book movie, just check Justice League Flashpoint Paradox out.
Yeah,
it's spot on. You'll see all the characters you know and love, and different versions of them, like Yo-Yo, as Alex loves.
Yeah,
with a pair of
yo-yos. Like, is this Harley?
Yes, you can sort of, that's the thing I do like. You
can tell with the language, like the shoes is.
Yeah, I do like the fact that you can tell with a lot of the the alternate versions, which like characters are meant to be of. Yeah, some of them look the same, like Batman. Oh yeah, I could tell it's Batman. But I do like with Yo-Yo, you can tell
see, like the slight changes
and her basically way she's acting, that it's basically Harley. I do like that they make it so obvious in that sense, so you can go, oh shit, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, okay. Let's rate this bad boy then.
What? It says 5, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
5.
Normal.
That's
tough.
See, I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct of what I've always given this movie, which is like the toppest of marks, because I just have so much fun watching it. Because a lot of animated films, comic book ones, they hold back on the violence. Like, don't get me wrong, there's the violence of them fighting like monsters and killing them, but that's nothing really, is it?
I mean, this one showed a kid die.
Yeah, you see a lot of like that stuff. Like, you see people's hearts and everything as well.
Yeah,
like not a lot of ones will do that, and I fucking love the fact they went for that. That's right up my alley. Like going that level of brutal violence. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5, which is obviously equivalent of 10 out of 10, which is obviously my Dragon Egg, which is the toppest of marks I can give.
Okay. I don't know. I'm torn between a 5 out of 5 and 4.5.
That's what I was torn with, but I just went with my gut. I went with my gut on that one.
I don't know. Like, it's really tough. Like, it's like in the, it's in the cross area. Like this. Ah, fuck it. 5 out of 5.
Oh, you give it the top marks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's at that cross point for me, where it's a really great movie, but it's also like if the character designs were a tiny bit better, and like there was more consistent with like body shapes and that it would have been like a definite 5 out of 5. So it's just like a
slight. You give it a slight rating. It's basically on the tipping point of a 5.
Yeah,
but you went fuck it. It's tipped.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Because I can look past the art design for the characters, because it doesn't take away from the actual film itself. It's just me being a picky bitch.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Your thoughts on just like Flashpoint Paradox in the comments below. If you enjoyed it as much as we did, If you've actually read the comics and know more about the comics than we do, and you can slate us over knowledge that we probably missed and whatnot.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot. Because I think the most we know from Flashpoint is this and the TV show, which doesn't do it correctly.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
So you can slate us about our Flashpoint knowledge.
Yep.
So yeah, next time
Please
we're gonna
be nice.
next month we'll move on to Justice League War, the actual starting point
The
for
start.
this. Yeah, this was the reset. Now it's the actual start.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna start with that and just go from there. And it's basically gonna be once a month as we always do. But there is gonna be like 1 or 2 months. There's gonna be 2, which we will obviously let you know.
We'll explain.
We'll let you know before that one is due.
Yeah.
It's only so we can basically just fit it in from April to April. So this is literally gonna run till next April.
Fine. Unless another one shows up.
No, it's gonna run. This franchise is gonna run till next April.
Okay.
If Dragon Prince pops up between them, we'll throw that in as a bonus one.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed us talking. Do check out our rap videos and our previous Dragon and Bear show reviews. We've covered everything from Pokemon to the Dragon Prince. I say everything, it's mainly Pokemon, Dragon Prince, and then 1 or 2 other things.
Yeah, and other movies.
Yeah, we haven't done that many. It was mainly Pokemon, which is why our background is still Pokemon, because we're too lazy to change it, because it's good.
I mean, I'm just a huge Pokemon fan anyway.
Yeah,
but,
so we may as well keep no point fixing what's not broken.
Exactly, although I'm going to be fixing mine soon.
Okay, fair enough. I let him do all the designing, so we'll see you next time.
See ya.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.